Hey guys, welcome back to a new video, and well, I got some recommendations to use this browser called Maxthon or Maxthon. I don't really know the name. I actually had it downloaded and I was testing it, but you see the problem with me is that even if I use this browser, I still get like the same amount of FPS as using Opera. Opera is like pretty similar to it. Not really, but they're like I get the same results. The only thing that I did notice on this one is that the memory is a little lower. But that only affects me if like, I'm running out of like RAM space and stuff, but that's not really the case. I'm actually going to turn on this energy leech just so I can like kill these things, spam kill them. So the reason I'm doing these is because, hold on, I have 29,000 RINUSK, and the reason I'm killing aliens in here, well, it's the reason that anybody kills aliens here, is just for more RINUSK. And what my goal right now is to try to get to like 1 million RSBs or 1.5 million, but that's going to take a little bit. So for now, we're just shooting these things and getting RINUSK. And I have 3.8 million X4s, so that's not a lot. That's going to run out pretty soon. We're going to set the locator to find impulse, because those are actually the most worth BL aliens, like right behind Behemoth. And hold on, there's one right here. Why is it? They run so fast. That's the thing about these. But oh yeah, and the reason I'm using this ship again, since I said in my last video, it does have 12% damage and it does have 16 laser slots. And we are full Prometheus, so getting that 2% extra damage is very beneficial, because in the long run you actually save a lot of ammo from that little 2%, because it adds up every single time you shoot. And maybe it's not that much, but I'm pretty sure in like a month of shooting stuff you save a decent amount of ammo. But it also depends, because sometimes you like barely kill them and need to fire the extra shot anyways. But what can you do? So yeah, this account is full Prometheus, as I showed in my previous video. And as I said, we're trying to get some RINUSK because, we're all starved. We all need Seprom, and that's really the biggest problem nowadays, Seprom. But if we do farm these aliens with the Promarium we were given, then we can easily make Seprom. As you can see, they are 2,200 RINUSK for one batch of Seprom, which gives you 5,000 Seprom rocks. And then with those, you put them on your what do you call them, your lasers, and you can make 50,000 rounds. Well, this is like really obvious and basic things, but that is what we're aiming for. We want to have enough RINUSK so that when we are asked to 1v1 someone, or somebody's like, yo, we need to take down this base, we need to fight people, I'm like, oh yeah, I have Seprom, and I just put on some Seprom, easy. But in order to do that, we need to craft enough RINUSK to just have for whenever we need to use it. And hopefully we can make like a lot, because it's not that hard. Like, these aliens are really easy, especially if you use an energy leech, which I am using right now, but it only lasts 15 minutes, sadly. But see, the thing is, there is that trick where you can log out and then, redo your tech, and you can just use it over and over. And by the time your tech is out, you've pretty much made like 3,000 to 4,000 Uridium if you're using X4s with Promi and the boosters. So you actually don't lose much Uridium. You do lose like 1,000 every single time, and you can just be permanently energy leeched, which is really cool. If you use the buy instantly. If you use the other one, then you'll still make some Uri. But I mean, I'm talking about UFE players. If you're not UFE, it's probably not that worth to use an energy leech. You probably just want to shoot the impulses with other ammo and stuff. But since I'm UFE and I have Prometheus, it's very worth for me to use X4s on these. It's also worth to use any ammo on these, really, but I want to do it as fast as possible, because I don't really like farming too much. So I just want to get all my stuff done, get all my laser, well, I already have my lasers, get all my ammunition ready, and then I can go out there and actually fight people. So yeah, my next video will be of me fighting people, doing commentaries. I've actually been practicing a little bit with my friend Intense. I will show a little sneak peek of a clip we had when we were fighting. Well, yeah, so it's not really like, there's a lot of things that I can really go into when it comes down to like doing 1v1s and stuff. And I've been actually like, thinking about it. I've been thinking about the 1v1s a lot lately. And it's kind of pointless because there's no jackpot arena, but it's still kind of fun for me to like sit down and think about all the possible tactics that you can use in a 1v1. Nowadays we're shifting towards using Prometheus lasers, so there's definitely a different playstyle now, because if you use pet sab, which any like top player has to use pet sab, it's kind of like weird when you're using Prometheus, because yeah, you can sab some shields off your pet, but at the same time you also kind of want to get the Prometheus shot in, because it's so huge. Like, it does a lot of damage. If you can get it on an RSB shot, it's like really good. So like, let's say you're fighting someone and you guys both insta shield. Like, typically what good players would do is they switch to their pet and they sab their pet through the insta shield, so they're not wasting time and they get some shields back. Unfortunately, with the Prometheus, you can use a Prometheus shot on your pet, which can just completely like destroy you, because yeah, you'll get some shields back, but you know, the enemy got their Prometheus shot in and stuff. I'm not too sure about the math on your speed config. It might be worth it to use the Prometheus shot on your battle. I mean, it's probably worth on both, but we'd have to see what kind of configs and stuff we would be using if we're like, you know, we're talking about all that stuff. So there's definitely going to be a little bit of a shift in playstyle, not too much, but definitely a little bit. And I've actually found a few like cool tricks for 1v1s that I've like discovered lately that I will expose in a new video, on a future video, so stay tuned for that as well. I am not like really bad right now. Like, I'm decent, but the thing is my mechanics aren't so good. One, because of my lag. Two, because I haven't played the game as consistently as I used to. So when you don't play the game as much, you kind of like, sometimes you don't switch your RSBs, like, because there's sometimes when you shoot your RSBs and they don't go off, and if you're not like playing the game a lot, you don't really realize it that your RSBs didn't go off, so you kind of just wait a whole nother rotation and you don't shoot them. But you know, that's kind of something that you have to deal with sometimes. But yeah, like I really do enjoy this game still, but we'll see where everything goes. Hopefully we get a lot of RINUSK. How much are we up to? See, we've made like 700. It's not too bad. And that's only been like, what, 6 minutes? Almost 800. That's pretty good. So yeah, we're just, let me go on. Oh, I thought that was wheel. Oops. I don't have wheel on my, what do you call it? My hotkey bars. So I have to actually click it. I'm going to shoot this guy over here. My infect is actually running out in 8 seconds. I don't know why I was infected. That's weird. I guess I must have like, oh yeah, because I was equipping or doing something and I ran into an infect mine that was in, I think I was in 4-4 and then I jumped. I'm not even sure what happened. But yeah, we're just trying to spam this RINUSK because like, it's actually insane. We can make so many RSBs. I was actually getting some whispers in the chat earlier, but I closed my chat because the guy that was whispering me said something that he's not supposed to say. So I don't want that on video. And oh wow, we actually reached 2 million honor. I'm not sure when I hit that, since I don't really pay attention to the honor lately. Wow, I really suck at locking. You see that? Sometimes I like screw up a lot, but it's fine. Hopefully we get better. Oh, and by the way, I have a friend called Intense, and he told me about this pet. This pet design, it's like the biggest hitbox that you can use on your pet. So it's easy if you're doing pet sab to lock your pet, because it's actually really big. It has like a decent radius, so you can lock it fairly easy. Not just the golden one. The golden one is alright. I just put it on because why not? But any of them, the silver one or just the default one. But you definitely don't want to use the Phoenix one, because that one's a little hard to lock. Or actually like the blue default pet is a little bit hard too, but it really depends. And our infect mine ran out, so we will place another one. No, he snaked it. Okay, so let's do this. And now we look for another impulse. Who's in my group? Joshua and Somnisli. I can't read that. So yeah. Impulses are really easy to kill, especially if you're full Prometheus. They just go by so fast. And you know, the game's actually been very lenient lately, because they do have those quests where they give you your 10 first Prometheus for free. And it's actually really good, because like, you know, it makes it a lot easier to get UFE, because you don't have to spend Yuri on leveling your LF4s and stuff. If you're doing your Zetas for your booty keys and you're building your account, you know, you don't want to spend your booty keys on keys really, because all you really need is Prometheus nowadays. So you're going to be wanting to use those on actually making the Prometheus once after you get your 10 free ones. So the game's actually been really, like, I've been looking at it. Like, I was making a noob account not earlier, but it was like maybe a month ago. I was bored and I was making a little noob account, And I actually got it pretty far. It has 21 Prometheus lasers and 9 drones. I don't have the 10th one yet because I got unlucky. But really what I was trying to do is also collect some scraps so I can craft the... I think they're the Apocalypse keys. I'm pretty sure they're the Apocalypse keys. They have a chance of giving you a full Zeus and a full Apis. And I was able to receive the full Apis from one of them. So that was like really worth. That's the only reason I have the 9 drones. Because I thought I don't want to waste my booty keys trying to get the Zeus and Apis from the green booty boxes. I wanted to get it from the Apocalypse ones because then I'm not wasting my booty keys, which I need to craft Prometheus with. So it works out. You just have to be a little bit lucky. And you need a lot of scrap, which is a little annoying to farm, but you know, we all have different ways of making things. Not endorsing anything, just saying the way this game is lately. But yeah, we actually need more RSBs and EMPs. I'm actually running really low on EMPs and DCRs. So I'm definitely going to need to buy those. I also am probably going to need more ice rockets. I have 4,000 and that goes away really, really fast. So that's something we need to work towards too. I wanted to get the orange designs from the event that just like went by, but I was like really unlucky. I did get 2 locks. Because I didn't really play it that much. As you can see, my booster is only like 5 days. And the event's already over. But I did get like 2 locks. But I was unlucky and I didn't really get anything. Unless they really weren't my locks and it was just bugged. I don't know. But anyways, you know, they're nice. I wanted the G Champion one. But, you know, what can you do? It's over. Probably have to wait for the next one. And yeah. Oh, and I realized that I can no longer put the TM at the end of my name because it's considered an invalid character. Which is really sad because I liked my name with the TM. I don't like it like this. It seems a little funny. And yeah, what I need is a better computer at this point. It's been like years. And you know, as computers get old, they just wear down. And also, I'm just going to help this guy. Why not? Boom. And also, like, I'm actually like, is that Mars? Oh my god, that's Mars. What's he doing in a citadel? That's hilarious. That's my boy. He's funny, actually. If that's the real Mars. I'm not sure why he's a 1-star. That's really odd. Last time he was like a chief captain. That's hilarious, actually. But yeah. Our energy leech is actually running out soon. 3 minutes and 35. I'm probably going to end the video when that runs out. I do have a lot of videos that I want to make that I've actually, like as I said earlier, I theorized a lot of different fighting styles that are good. I'm not necessarily saying use these and you're gonna win. It's kind of like take this into consideration, take these little like, you know, things into consideration to kind of shift the way you fight people, because there's definitely a shift in the game a little bit. And you know, as time goes on, people develop new strategies. It's kind of like back in 2014, 2013 when Jackpot Arena was like huge. There was a bunch of different strategies like being thrown out. We had the pincer fighters, which I was one of. We also had the chevron fighters, which Anonymous, you know, kind of brought to the table. And then we had the diamond fighters, which like, I'm talking about the drone formations, the diamond, you know, formation fighters, such as Interceptor and a few of his clan members. So it's kind of like before there was like a certain type of variety. Nowadays it's kind of simple, but there is still variety. And that's really what I want to like touch upon in another video and show you guys like what kind of stuff is pretty cool and what's worth it and what's not. But yeah, that's like something that I have in mind to make. I want to see how much RINUSK I actually farmed this whole time. So I made like 1,500. Pretty good. Probably gonna make a little more by the end of these 2 minutes, which is actually really good. We've made a decent amount. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the cool part about the energy leech. I was actually watching a Kill Medium video and he showed how to do the, what do you call it? The little trick where you can delete your tech item and you can get it back again without having to wait the 15, I think it's 15 minutes, right? Yeah. So I'm probably just going to do that real quick in case you guys haven't watched this video. But if he does have a bunch of cool tricks and tips and tricks in his video. So you guys can check out his channel and I'm pretty sure you'll find something that you need in there. But I'll just do this one in this video just to show for simplicity. So right when it's about to run out, I'm just going to do it just to show you guys. It's something really cool and it really helps to farm, especially if you're UFE and you want to farm a bunch of RINUSK, like by hand. Anyways, yeah, I got soaked today coming back from class. It was like raining insanely hard, and I didn't have an umbrella, and I parked really, really far. So I was really wet. Luckily, I had a change of like shirt in my car, and I was able to not drive all the way home like 30 minutes in wet clothes. But I don't know. I actually don't know why I just said that. That's completely irrelevant to this video. Oh, snap. The thing's gonna run out. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to do that, the little trick, after I kill this alien. And then that'll be goodbye for now. And my next video, hopefully it's a PvP commentary video in which I explain stuff. Like, just, you know, I'm going to be fighting and explaining my thought process as I'm fighting. So that's going to be something pretty cool. And I hope you guys like it. And I hope you guys like this video. So don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe, and all of that, because that helps me. And you see we logged off. This is the simple trick. Oh, we actually made enough Yuri. So we will delete the tech item. You have to be logged off for this. Tech item's deleted. You click OK. Buy now or produce instantly, whatever you want. And then you go and you open your game page. Well, you don't have to open your game page. It's already the trick is already done. I'm just gonna go and show you guys and confirm that it works. And now when we log in, we should see that our tech item is ready again. This is very useful for 1v1s and stuff of the kind. Very, very useful. So yeah, that's pretty much all of it for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and as I said, you leave your likes, your comments, and everything. Oh, please don't shoot me. Oh, it actually ignored me. Wow, I'm really lucky. Alright, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.